Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, Your Excellency, the first Vice President of the Republic of South Sudan and Chair of the Governance Cluster, Dr. Riek Machar Teng, Your Excellencies, Vice Presidents of the Republic, Honorable Speakers of the two houses of the National Legislature, Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Presidential Advisors, Honorable National Ministers here present, Honorable State Governors, Honorable Speakers of the State Legislative Assemblies, the Special Representative of the Secretary General and Head of UNMISS, Mr. Nicholas Haysom, the Royal Majesties, the Kings of Azande, Anuak, Shuluk, and traditional leaders. Honorable representatives of IGAD, RJMEC, and the African Union, Excellencies, ambassadors, and representatives of the international community, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, I would like to start by expressing our thanks and appreciation to you for accepting to officiate this conference on transitional justice mechanisms in the Republic of South Sudan under the theme, Building Sustainable South Sudanese Model for Transitional Justice System. The conference is to enrich the draft bills for the establishment of the Commission on Truth, Reconciliation and Healing, CTRH, and the Compensation and Reparation Authority, CRA, and for the regional and international experts gathering here today to share their experiences. Your attention to this occasion, despite your very busy schedule, and the many other important national priorities which require your attention, attest to the importance that you attach to the reconciliation process. I'd also like to acknowledge the consistent support accorded to the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs by the government, regional and international parties to make this transitional justice mechanism conference a success. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, Chapter 5 of the revitalized agreement tasks the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, in collaboration with other stakeholders, to conduct public consultations to seek the views of the people of South Sudan, to inform the legislation that will establish the Commission for Truth, Reconciliation and Healing, and the Compensation and Reparation Authority. The technical committee, which was launched by the government on the 29th of March 2022, consulted 4,543 people, of which 3,008 were male and 1,463 female. The teams conducted in total 86 focus group discussions, 78 community meetings, dialogues, briefings, and forums, distributed up to 600, and collected 201 self-administered questionnaires. The teams also held 18 radio talk shows and 12 radio and TV interviews with different media outlets across the country. It is our belief that the establishment of the Commission for Truth, Reconciliation and Healing establishment would reflect the needs, expectations, and aspirations of the people of South Sudan. In November and December 2022, the Ministers of Justice and Constitutional Affairs and of Gender, Child and Social Welfare, accompanied by a number of technocrats from national institutions and civil society organizations, went to the Gambia and the Republic of South Africa to familiarize themselves of the truth and reconciliation processes in these countries. This is the only way to ensure the credibility and legitimacy of the transitional justice mechanisms, and therefore its ownership by the people of South Sudan. Consulting the people of South Sudan is therefore not just a legal requirement, but it is an essential national political exercise that is necessary to fulfill its objective and contribute to reconciliation, healing, and lasting peace in South Sudan. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, I received 2 draft bills from the task force of the Ministry of Justice for the establishment of the 2 main transitional justice institutions, the CTRH and the CRA, which will be shared with the experts gathered here today to provide their guidance. Before the bills are sent to the National Council of Ministers and the Transitional National Legislative Assembly for enactment into laws. Now I am satisfied and confident that from this conference, the process for reconciliation of the people of South Sudan has started. I would like, therefore, to thank the members of the Technical Committee for their dedication and accomplishment of this important task. Your Excellency, I would like to echo your repeated calls to the people of South Sudan to embrace peace and reconciliation. Therefore, I want to take this opportunity to make direct call on the state governors, administrators of the administrative areas, local officials, and community leaders to continue public awareness to prepare the people for reconciliation as they are awaiting the establishment of the 2 institutions, the CTRH and the CRA. Finally, I express our sincere thanks and appreciation to the partners for their support, in particular the UNDP, GIZ, and the African Union for their technical and resource support, which culminated into having this conference. We also want to thank the regional and international transitional justice experts for taking their valuable time to share lessons and experiences from where they come from. As always, I would also want to thank the government of the Kingdom of the Netherlands for the unwavering support to this process. As we embark on this important stage in the reconciliation process in the country, We welcome any support from our partners, and thank you.